Westgate. They've gotten off to a solid start in the group stage of the NBA Cup. They're 2-1. And a win tonight puts them in a very good position. I'm not...
Going out on a limb here when I say this. Tonight is the biggest game of their season thus far. They need a victory to advance in the Cup. There's some major pressure on these boys tonight.
And now, talking about how things are going for the Spurs. Up 2-1, they have a chance to put themselves in a great position tonight.
Yeah, if they win this game 4, odds are they'll advance to the next round of the Cup. But it's going to be tough here on the road.
And a look at the starters for San Antonio. Barnes on the parades at the 4 with Wembanyama at the 5. Fox and Castle are their guards. And it's Lee in at the small forward position. Now here's Barnes, following the miss by Jokic. And Harrison Barnes gets the 3.
And that's confidence right there. Barnes wasting no time firing away.
Outside Gordon. Jones with the screen on Barnes. Now here's Gordon. Playing Memphis is nearly unstoppable. And the basket is good.
Jokic so clever at taking advantage in that pick and roll.
Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thanks. I caught up with the Nuggets head coach. Well, no surprise, we started chatting about Victor Wembanyama, and I asked what the plan was there, and coach said with a shrug, stay on him and hope for the best. What can you do? So still no magic answers for how to slow down a unique threat like Wemby on the floor. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, Allie, we thank you for that. Jokic, no good. The Spurs have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for to start off this game. Here's Fox. And the shot falls short this time. Nuggets have gone 1 of 3 for the field to start this one so far. Murray outside. Pass to Gordon. Denver passing it around. 6 to shoot. Jones finds Jokic. Up again. Great positioning on the putback.
Guys, very good job getting himself in close enough, but he could just tip it back in.
Well said. Those kind of plays in the offensive glass can tell the story sometimes, can't they? Castle misses. And so it's Jokic with it. He brings it up for the Denver Nuggets. It's a 3-point game. In this matchup with the Spurs, it's their first meeting of the season.
And they didn't have much of a problem with these guys last season. And quite frankly, you wouldn't expect them to.
And guys, hold on now. I'm getting word we have Shams Charania calling in. Shams, what do you have for us?
Guys, by many accounts, the Denver Nuggets have one of the better summers of any team, fortifying their depth and acquiring Cam Johnson from the Nets. In their chase for another title, the Pacers have taken steps in the right direction.
They're clearly all in. All right, Shams, thanks a lot.
Yeah, there was definitely some contact there on the three-point.
The Nuggets shooting their first free throws of the game. And truly, RJ, some luck for the Spurs in recent drafts.
Yeah, they've jumped into the top 4 in 3 straight lotteries, and with 2 straight Rookie of the Years, they've done a good job with those picks.
And he can't hit the second. And we saw last season the Nuggets GA in the final week of the regular season making a coaching change and a shift in their front office.
A pretty rare situation. Seemed like there'd been a power struggle, and rather than choosing sides, the decision was to just make a fresh start.
And that dropped, so they now lead by 1. And one thing, Richard, you note about this Spurs organization is their stability.
Yeah, the same governorship for 3 decades. The front office has been in place for almost as long. Now Mitch Johnson has taken over as coach, but it was a smooth transition, not a big shakeup.
Now here's Murray. He had 35 points last game out. Steps back and trains the jump shot.
And let's be honest, Murray has never seen a shot he didn't like, especially these mid-range shots. My goodness, that was absolutely filthy.
Oh, nasty. This building is stunned. He dug deep, Greg, into his bag of tricks there. Let's see the connected cam angle on that stunning play, brought to you by AT&T. Here's Jokic, and the rejection by Wembanyama.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Now, here's Fox. He's been putting up the points on a very steady basis, averaging around 17.5 points a game. Castle finds Wembanyama. Good on the three-point shot. Wembanyama's got 5 points so far.
Sometimes you watch Wembanyama and think this guy is a cheat code.
Timeout.
And well over 7 feet tall.
So David Adelman's decided to call a timeout here. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. Take a look at the NBA Cup standings as the group stage winds down.
And it gives us a pretty good idea of who we're going to see in the knockout phase. It's been a terrific competition so far. And I think it's only going to get better when we get into that single elimination scenario.
Barnes against Gordon. Pass to Murray. 5 to shoot. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
And inside Murray's attacking mentality pays off. He just works hard to find his own shot.
Jones for 3. Drops in the tray. Jones has got 7 points.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Spurs trail by 5. Outside, Fox. Back to lead from deep three-point land. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Now, here's Jokic. 17 points in his last outing. Goes up on the wing. Rebounded by Victor Wembanyama. San Antonio's gone 3 of 5 from three-point land so far in the ballgame. Here's Fox. It's hauled in by Gordon. And so is Jones. He'll bring it up for Denver. It's tipped. Here's Jokic. Good. Nice job down low. 6 points for him.
He's so skilled on the interior. Jokic plays with so much force and leverage down low.
To the middle. Here's Lee. And Lee with the stuff.
And that's how you lead a team. Literally.
Pass to Jones. Lee with the steal. Puts up a deep 3. That shot, no good. For Denver, they've got 8 of 13 shots to find the bottom of the bucket. And the speed of De'Aaron Fox. Wow. He gets up the court in a hurry.
And you combine his water bug quickness with the towering size of Wembanyama.
It's a 1-2 punch that promises to confound opponents for years to come.
I'd like to see him a bit more efficient. He has not been great this quarter.
And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
His accuracy is on another level this quarter. Really high-quality shooting.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
Catching up on the changes for Denver. Johnson, he's checked in for Jones. Tim Hardaway Jr. comes in for Christian Brown. And it's Bruce Brown in for Jamal Murray. And that one falls, and that puts him up by 1 point. And this is the fourth and final game of the NBA Cup stage of play for these two teams.
And both looking to finish strong, right? And punch their ticket to the knockout round.
So David Adelman's decided to call a timeout here. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. Let's see how things are shaking out in the West early in the season. You look at San Antonio, a terrific position for them as they hold up that illustrious top spot, but it's a long season, as we all know. And, of course, the Nuggets, they're right in third place now.
And, you know, right now for San Antonio, they're proving that all the talk we heard about them in the preseason was warranted. What a role this group's been on here early on.
And you want to talk about hitting the ground running? They've done exactly this. And you've got to give a lot of credit to their coaching staff for getting this team locked in early.
Now here's Hardaway. 11-point game is last outing. Lee with the steal. All alone. And Lee with the stuff.
Oh, that's an old-fashioned rim wrap.
Just a remarkable jam. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now. And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thanks a lot, guys. Well, Victor Wembanyama drawing fans league-wide. Pacers coach Rick Carlisle proclaimed, "I've never seen a player like this. I'm in awe of his talent, his size, his aptitude for the game, his skill, his feel, you name it. And in due time, it's very possible that he will be the face of world basketball." Back to you.
Yeah, he's taken over. All right, Allie, as always, we thank you.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Gordon, the pass to Hardaway. Back to Gordon.
Constant threat around the rim. Gordon is an agile big who just throws it down with ease.
And so Mitch Johnson decides to call timeout. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy.
Please welcome to the floor your Nuggets team.
are some changes. Jonas Valanciunas comes in for Jokic. And it's Peyton Watson in for Gordon. So San Antonio going with an almost entirely new group here. Luke Cornett, he's checked in for Wembanyama. Johnson comes in for Harrison Barnes. Vassell, he's checked in for Castle. And it's Harper in for De'Aaron Fox. And great with Stephon Castle winning the 2025 Rookie of the Year award. The Spurs went back-to-back in that category.
Yeah, of course, Victor Wembanyama winning that same award in 24. Just more confirmation that these Spurs are building something special.
But on the bucket, 14 points for lights out.
Talk about putting a team on your back. He has been dominant this quarter, and I don't think they are winning without him.
Watson, the pass to Johnson. At the elbow, it's Valanciunas. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And here's Brown outside. Rebounded by the Spurs.
He's got to keep the ball moving. That's just not a good shot with the D set up like it was.
Harper the pass to Vassell. Back to Harper. Vassell was screen on Brown. Driving to the basket. And a wide open look for Lee. A three-pointers right on target.
3 points.
And now it's an 8-point San Antonio lead. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for Denver. A minute 50 left in the first quarter. And yes, it's good.
He's known for his jump shot, but Hardaway isn't afraid to mix it up inside.
Johnson against Johnson. Now here's Lee. Not a lot of room. And it's blocked. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team. And let's see the leading three-point teams in the NBA. In the third spot, the Spurs.
No doubt they have snipers on that roster, that's for sure. It's been a terrific year for them from beyond the arc.
Jamal Murray, he's checked in for the Nuggets. The Nuggets trail by 6. 1:12 left to play in the first quarter. No good from 18.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Harper against Murray. Lee sets a screen for Harper. A fadeaway. There's Cornett. And that one is good with the extra effort on the glass.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Hardaway dishes to Murray. Watson the screen. Lee with the steal. In transition, here comes San Antonio. Here's Harper. That one good for 2. And the Spurs lead by 10.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
Yeah, they're in control on both ends of the court, and it's always impressive when you build a double-digit lead in the first quarter.
And so it's the San Antonio Spurs going into the break with a 10-point lead. They've dictated the pace, pushed the ball at every chance, and it's paying off for them. We'll return shortly. If you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And now we'll get perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Spurs.
From the very start of this game, they have been giving the ball handlers trouble, using good pressure to force turnovers and get steals.
And they are also just outworking the opposition in transition. When the break is on, they've continued to find ways to score.
On the court right now for the Spurs, Vassell in the wing along with Johnson. Luke Cornett is out there for the lead, and it's Harper in at the point guard.
strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
Hardaway finds Valanciunas. Now Murray. Goes to the reverse layup and puts it in. Murray's got it back down to single digits for Denver. And never brag an all-star, but he is a star. Jamal Murray can flat out play.
And he's had his hurdles to overcome with injuries over the years, but he's never wanted to slip from a challenge. And he remains a prolific shot creator.
Denver shooting certainly a key for them in this one. 55% from the field. Here's Vassell, and he floats in for the easy two. Credit the assist on that one.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, when you hustle on the break like he does, good things tend to happen.
Murray against Harper. Pass to Watson. Just 5 on the clock. And that's out of bounds. San Antonio will retain possession. And a look now at San Antonio's upcoming schedule. On Sunday, they'll be matching up against Anthony Edwards and the Minnesota Timberwolves. And then on Tuesday, they'll be tipping off a homestand, starting with the Memphis Grizzlies.
And for that matchup with the Magic, it's always interesting for top teams to see how they compare to the best in the East. This will be a chance to see just what this group is made of.
Outside Harper. Johnson sets the screen for Harper. And a miss there on the triple. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Denver Nuggets. That will be a getaway game for them, a one-game road trip. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. Hardaway against Vassell. They set the screen. Harper, no good. Last game for the Spurs. They took up the W against the Trailblazers. Johnson kicks to Murray. On the wing, Hardaway. He's guarded by Johnson. Murray, good.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
San Antonio leading by 8. Here's Harper. From down in the low post, it goes. Harper's got 6. So David Adelman's decided to call a timeout here. He's ready to talk things through with them. Change here. Jokic is checked in. And a chance here to check out some stats for Jamal Murray.
And the biggest takeaway when you look at his numbers is how good his three-point shooting has been the past 5 games. He's finding the open spots on the perimeter, and when he's getting good looks, boy, he is not missing.
Watson, the pass to Jokic. Back to Watson. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
Harper kicks to Lee. Pass to Vassell. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. The Nuggets trail by 8. To the inside. And another steal for him. And that's his 6th steal of the night.
Imposing his will at the defensive end. And you look at it, 8 of the last 10 points they've given up here coming in transition.
And when you talk about Dylan Harper, Greg, just how impressive is his skill set?
A tall guard with incredible handles and elite elusivity. He already has an impressive command of the pick and roll. Harper, I believe, is primed to be a special player in this league.
You know, Greg, the one thing you love about the NBA Cup tournament, it makes these early regular season meetings matter much more than they used to.
A win is a win in the regular season, right? You can never have that taken from you. But you do have an extra layer of intrigue in these games with the NBA Cup going on.
And so Mitch Johnson decides to call timeout, looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. Wembanyama, he's checked in for Luke Cornett. Harrison Barnes comes in for Johnson. Stephon Castles checked in for Devin Vassell. And De'Aaron Fox subbed in for Harper. San Antonio leading by 8. Outside, Fox. Here's Castle. Good, and it's Fox who picks up the assist. Fox has got 3 assists tonight.
A 6'6" Castle is a strong finisher inside.
It's Jokic top of the key. Pass to Murray. Back to Jokic. Over Wembanyama. Jokic, no good. For San Antonio, they've gotten just over 50% of their shots to drop here in the second quarter. They're 5 for 9. The inside. Watson's in. And Lee with the stuff.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Jokic against Wembanyama. Now, here's Jokic. He's tightly guarded. Pocket 4. Here's Watson. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Harrison Barnes picks one up for Denver. They have made 2 of their previous 3 free throws in today's game.
And team free throw numbers really about as good as you could ask for. Around 80% on the season.
The first free throw is good. And this summer, Carmelo Anthony inducted into the Basketball Hall of Fame. The former 3rd overall pick by Denver back in 2003.
And he played 7.5 seasons with the Nuggets, his longest stretch with any team, representing them 4 times in the All-Star game.
And the Nuggets making a change here. Gordon's checked in. San Antonio leading by 10. And now Allie LaForce has something for us from the sideline.
Thanks, Kevin. The Spurs last season acquiring De'Aaron Fox. He said what this team struggled with are the things that I bring. Self-creation, being able to touch the paint, getting into the teeth of the defense and collapsing it. And regardless of how well I'm playing in a game, I still command attention. My guys never just leave me. Back to you.
Okay, Allie, we thank you. Jones checked in for the Nuggets. Murray against Castle. Kicks it out to Jones. Jokic high post. He has 6. Shot clock at 6. Hardaway for 3. San Antonio with the rebound. Wembanyama's got rebound number 5 here tonight. On the wing, Fox. He's covered by Murray. And Fox gets it to go.
The defense comes at Fox hard, but he's ready for it. He knows how to stay agile and nimble inside.
Back to Jokic. Over Wembanyama. The Nuggets with another miss.
And not a night he's going to want to remember, just not really able to score the basketball.
Here's Fox. Count it. Fox has got the lead up to 14 now for the Spurs.
Yeah, that's the 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Pass to Jokic. Oh, the block shot grabs it out of the air. Jokic with the steal. Outside Hardaway. Lob pass to Gordon. It's stolen by Wembanyama. Here's Lee. Here's Barnes. And he uses the glass on the layup. Barnes has got 5 now.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Yeah, not just an impressive showing on offense, but on defense as well, executing their game plan perfectly.
Jones kicks to Jokic. Shot clock at 5. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Barnes with it. And it's Gordon picking him up. Fox. Rebounded by Hardaway. The Nuggets trail by 16. Murray dishes to Jones. Gordon with the screen for Hardaway. Inside and stolen by Barnes. Hardaway against Fox. Took him no time at all on that one. 8 points for him.
A really strong 2nd quarter in terms of scoring the basketball.
Outside Gordon. Jones with the screen on Barnes. Gordon with it. He's been playing a big part of their offensive scheme, averaging around 15.5 points a game.
Oh, Jokic with attitude there. Love it.
Spurs leading by 16. Pass to Castle. No good from outside. Denver's gone 1 or 2 on 3-pointers here in the 2nd quarter so far. Jokic passes to Gordon. Back to Jokic. Gordon deciding where to go with it. Wide open look here for Murray. Sinks the triple. Murray's got 11.
His shot has been on point from the opening tip. He's pretty much kept them in the game.
Here's Fox. And it's Jokic with the rebound. Jokic just got his 5th rebound in this one. Outside Gordon. To the wing right side. Lee with the steal. On the wing, Lee. Now Castle. Picked by Lee from deep. They get it back. Here's Wembanyama. Lays it up and banks it in.
You have to be aware of Wembanyama on the boards. Really keep a body on it.
Murray kicks to Jones. Back to Murray. Pass to Jokic. Good defense by Wembanyama.
And if they want to mount a comeback here, they need him to get going. It's just that simple.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Outside Hardaway. Shot by Gordon, wide open. Good, and the assist goes to Hardaway. 7 points in the game.
Well, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
1:03 left in the first half. And Wembanyama up top. Jokic defending. Up and in on the layup. Wembanyama's got 4 this quarter.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Here's Murray. He's got 11. Just 5 to shoot. Lets it fly from 18. And Lee pulls it down. Lee's got his 6th rebound on the night. Barnes can't get it to go.
And give the defense credit. He was met at the rim.
Jokic passes to Murray. Back to Jokic. And the rejection by Wembanyama.
Substitution for your Nuggets, Cameron Johnson.
Up in time. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And so it's the San Antonio Spurs with a sizable lead as the quarter wraps up. They're ahead 16 points. And we'll see if they can keep up their tremendous shooting they've been dialed in so far from the field. Back right after this.
Welcome. First up on the agenda tonight, let's see how the Rookie of the Year race is shaping up.
It usually takes some time for rookies to adjust, I'm telling you, man. But this group is playing like they've already been here for a while.
Preparation, Kenny. These guys got some good coaching before they arrived.
And let's move on now to that first half. Obviously, a lot of work to do for the Denver Nuggets.
They've looked weak defensively. If you got any pride, they need to show it soon.
Yeah, they're serving up a buffet inside, and the other team's going for seconds and thirds.
And that is it for halftime, folks. It is back to Kevin Harlan and the crew for the second half.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive. It probably has to happen quickly. The Nuggets trail by 16. Inside for him, it's Gordon and Jokic. In at the guard spots, Murray and Brown. And it's Jones in at the 3, the small forward. That's the group on the floor for Denver. And San Antonio shooting a superb 63% from the field. RJ, we have never seen a player like Victor Wembanyama. In your opinion, what's his potential?
Wemby has so much potential, it's scary. The number one thing that can stop him from being one of the greats of all times, in my opinion, is injury. After that, there is nothing that is stopping him from being one of the most dominant physical specimens we've ever seen.
Pass to Lee. The kick out to Barnes. From outside, off the mark. Denver's got fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down and make their 4 for 9. And then Gordon with the dunk.
Out of nowhere, Gordon just soaring in there, and that athleticism carries him straight to the hoop.
Castle with it. 6 points for him. Over Brown. Castle misses. The Nuggets trail by 16. Jones the pass to Brown. Jokic inside. Covered by Lee. Kicks it out to Jones. Off target from three-point range.
Rough start to the second half for them, only getting one of the past 4 shots to fall.
And that one's good. Barnes.
willing to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
And the basket by Jones.
And the basketball IQ of Jokic is off the charts. Terrific kick-out pass to the shooter there.
Back to lead. The kick out to Barnes. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Barnes has got 12.
You want to know why they're winning? It's because of his play offensively.
So David Adelman's decided to call a timeout here. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup.
Some of the stats here for Lee. The last 10 or so games, he has been remarkable. First in rebounding, and with his incredible court vision, he's first in the league in assists per game.
And his scoring abilities are just so far out of sight. Number 1 overall right now. No one's been able to slow him down or even come close. Murray outside. Jones against Lee. Here's Jokic. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wembanyama. And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
Here's Brown. Still scoreless. 4 on the clock. The Nuggets need to get a shot off here. Here's working from outside.
And they struggled from three-point range here in the second half, and it's making it that much harder for them to chip away at that lead.
Oh, Wembanyama throws it down. Great game for him. Double-double down. 11 points and 13 rebounds. And a good-looking view of that throwdown from the AT&T Connected Cam. Pass to Brown. For 3, Gordon. The rebound by the Spurs. Lee's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Fox passes to Wembanyama. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. Wembanyama's got 4 this quarter. Gasol against Murray. Off the run. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. You know, Greg, a lot of the best scorers do what's called hunting. Looking to create contact with the defender that they've zeroed in on.
Yeah, and that can be a legitimate technique to really negate a shot blocker. But when the offensive player basically initiates all the contact, we could do without some of those cheap foul calls against the defenders.
He throw good, Murray.
And what you love about Murray, you can count on him when the game is on the line. He's one of the most confident players in our league.
And so Murray nails both of them. Here's Fox. 8 points for him. Lee outside. A 3-ball. Fox, no good.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
And it's Gordon missing.
And that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
Just go to show how tight your timing needs to be on this kind of play.
Murray kicks to Gordon. Here's Jokic. That one goes. Counted. Jokic has got 10 points.
Just so physical inside. Even with contact, Jokic able to fight through it.
Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well. That'll put De'Aaron Fox on the line. It's going to be on Jamal Murray. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Spurs?
Their offense has been a well-oiled machine. They're moving the ball around, playing for one another, and just piling up assists.
And you also have to applaud how they've attacked the interior in this game. A lot of points happening for them in the paint tonight.
De'Aaron Fox, RJ, isn't the only member of his family that can shoot the ball. His wife's pretty good, too.
Oh, you're right about that. His wife played Division I basketball at 2 big-time schools. She was pretty good in her day, and De'Aaron wears number 4 to honor her.
Here's Gordon. Count that one. Gordon's got 4 points this quarter.
And there's just so much athleticism to Gordon's game. Good luck trying to contain him inside.
On the wing, Fox. He's covered by Murray. Fox passes to Wembanyama. Over Jokic. Again, the Spurs good for 2.
He's been meticulous on offense, and it's paid off with a flawless shooting percentage for him so far in this game.
Jokic inside. Wembanyama on him. Good on the triple. He's got 16.
And this is who Murray is, a natural scorer who looks for ways to get himself going.
And so Mitch Johnson decides to call timeout. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. Brown. And now the 2K leaderboard, a list of the teams that have rebounded the ball tremendously over the last 10 games. Number 1, the Spurs.
What a show of strength in terms of rebounding. I mean, they've really controlled the glass here of late, playing with some extreme physicality.
So it's the Spurs now. 22 is their biggest lead to the right side. Here's Wembanyama. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Jokic just got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. And stolen by Castle. And now here's Lee. The fast break opportunity. And it's Wembanyama with the game.
And a monster game for Wemby with the matchup issues he creates. I'm not sure anyone in this league can stop him when he's on.
Pass to Hardaway. Good ball movement here by the Nuggets. 6 on the shot clock. Deep 2 from Murray. And Lee pulls it down. Lee's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Fox dishes to Lee. From outside the arc, drills it from outside. Lee's got 22 points.
Nice play. Look, Fox is the engine of this very strong machine.
Outside Hardaway. Jokic finds Murray. Hardaway against Fox. Gordon with a screen on Fox. And Gordon gets it to go in on the assist from Hardaway. Gordon's got 6 here in this quarter.
Fighting through contact, as Gordon often does.
Pass to Castle. Over Hardaway. Castle misses.
He hasn't had his best game, but they've gotten enough production elsewhere, so it hasn't really mattered.
Hardaway kicks to Murray. Here's Jones. Now, here's Jokic. And he banks in the layup. Jokic has got 12 in the game.
They are just killing him on the interior.
Pass to Wembanyama. It's number 9 to fall. He's only taken 10 shots.
This man is on fire. His team is winning, and it doesn't get better than that.
Outside Hardaway. Here's Gordon. Outside Hardaway. Good, and the assist goes to Jokic. Jokic has got his 5th assist in this one.
Oh, excellent preparation from Hardaway Jr. Primed to attack.
And so Mitch Johnson decides to call timeout. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. Peyton Watson, he's checked in for Gordon. Johnson comes in for Jones. And it's Bruce Brown in for Murray. So San Antonio going with an almost entirely new group here. Luke Cornett, he's checked in for Harrison Barnes. Vassell comes in for Lee. Johnson's checked in for Castle. And it's Harper in for Fox.